Good evening all. It's Thursday, the 12th, I do believe. Yep, of August 2021. What have I been doing today? Well, I actually went into the office. Now, that is only about the 10th, if not less, 8th time I've been into the office in 18 months or 19 months, because I work for the NHS and the advice is, as it was at the beginning, work from home if you can, but the NHS advice, even though the public advice has changed, in our trust it's the same as what it was, because obviously within the NHS we got to be careful of people isolating and spreading this shit around. So I'm still working from home, but I actually went in today, and it's amazing the actual difference that it makes when you go into the office and you interact with people rather than just sitting at home in front of the same screens that I'm sitting in front of now, which is obviously my gaming setup. But so when I finish work I'm still sitting in the same place, so I'm actually sitting in this chair from about 6:30 in the morning till about 11 o'clock at night, looking at the same screens, but obviously the laptop during when I'm working that's connected to the screens, that's all unplugged and whacked down there, and I'll turn my main box on. But that is yeah, it's that. Oh, and just in case you want to know the or see the shit I use, it's we'll go with the camera that's up there. This is a Thrustmaster Warthog setup that was bought for DCS and Elite Dangerous. Under the desk here I've got some MFG crosswind rudder pedals. Not cheap at all, but it's I've been working for 45 years and I've saved money because I've been into gaming since the Spectrum, the ZX Spectrum, and yeah, I've saved me money and I bought this shit. It was like the gaming PC, I won't go into the details, but that was about $3,000 and that, and that's getting old. That was built back in 2017, but it's still performing well, apart from in this fucking game when it keeps dropping frames, but I don't know why, 'cause it's got a 1080 Ti in it. But yeah, that's the thing. Oh, and the other things, it's a Steel Series Apex 7 TKL keyboard, Stream Deck XL, and Turtle Beach Elite or Atlas Aero Elite wireless headphones, which are very good in my opinion, very good. The mouse, which I think is discontinued now, is the Rocat Tyon, which I love that the thin switch and all the buttons down the side and that. So that's the second one I bought. The first one, the where am I going? The first one, the left-hand micro switch got bollocks and was double clicking, but I bought some more micro switches, so I'm intending to strip that down, replace the micro switches, so I've always got one that's going. Anyway, Mass Effect 1 was completed yesterday, and it's a funny ending to that video because it's sort of spilt into Mass Effect 2, but you've got a massive prologue on there, so I'll cut that off. And it was basically so I didn't have the time, so we're going to go in now and start Mass Effect 2. And I didn't complete all the shit in Mass Effect 1, as I think I said at the end of the video. I don't know whether I left it in or not, but there was like other stuff that you can do. So let's have a look, and we'll see what happens. Let's go to start on that. As I said, it rolled in to the thing. Well, I got my blue light back, or my red light, but the blue light seems to be taking over. That blue light's a bit too bright, I think. Hold it. I'll just whack that back a bit. How's that? Is that any better? Yeah, slightly, that'll do. Right. Into a brand new game. Mass Effect 2. Press any key. Let's try the enter. I'm surprised that didn't switch scenes. New game. Import Mass Effect 1 character. Phil Shepard, that's me. Level 55. I wonder whether it imports all the shit as well. Normal. Which difficulty? Well, I normally play it on normal anyway. Veteran. Hardcore. Insanity. In that case, I always play them on normal because I don't see autosave on, squad power usage on, auto level off up. Yep, that'll do. What do we got? Name, Phil Shepard. Yep. Rank 55, military soldier. Yep. Psychological profile, nutter. Commander Shepard follows the Paragon path, even though I did go renegade. Status of Rex. Survived the mission on Vermeer. Yes, he did. So I talked him out of it. Missing in action. Caden Alenko was killed on Vermeer. Yep, because he was shit anyway. So, cancel history. Was lost during. I'm not losing sleep over that at all. Because if you watch the past episodes, they're always shit. They don't believe what I said. Recommended Captain Anderson for a seat on the council. Yep. Good old Anderson. Continue. And I don't know why I've suddenly got a game overlay. Maybe I should have gone into graphics options or something, because the frame rate. It never mentions. Oh, that's better.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Just reminds me of the Cancer Man in X-Files. I don't know how the sound's going to be on this either, because we can breathe anyway and see what's going on. Wipe out the last pockets of Geth resistance officially. Why is the frame rate dropping again? For fuck's sake.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Why is it dropping? 18 frames
3
per
ships went
second.
missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match
I
any
can't
known
escape,
signatures.
so...
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could pop.
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
I can't stop this, but I haven't got a clue what's happening here, because my GPU core is only being used 9%.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Now it's suddenly woken up.
The
As
Alliance
you can
won't
see by
abandon
the
us.
frame rate.
We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape
Joker's
shuttle.
still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander,
Ashley, go. Now.
aye aye.
That's a bit better. It's actually caught up and utilising me GPU. Even if it don't show it up there, it does down here where I'm looking.
Everybody in. Go, go, go!
And now the GPU core's dropped down to 7%. It's so fucking funny with this game. It's gone from 53% down to 7%. And I don't know why. I'll have to have a look at the settings. Now it's gone up to 69% and you see the frame rate go up. Oh. Go to the cockpit.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
If I remember rightly, I'm over, I'm right.
Hold together. Hold together.
Can't leg it out here. See, the GPU's caught up now. It's 48%. GPU core. And you got a frame rate of 132. But why the fuck does it knock down to 7%? I don't know whether it's a game on my rig, but come on, let's hurry up. Let's
Come on,
Joker.
We have to get out of here. No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can
Don't be a
still save her.
dickhead.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that. Yeah, okay. Help me up.
I knew you see sense.
Coming around for another attack.
And now it's fucking dropped again, down to 9%. It's got to be the game.
Watch the arm.
He's in the pod, I'm fucked. And there goes the Normandy. I love that ship. That was a good ship. Can't remember if I ever get it back or not, or what the fuck happens. It was a few years ago I played this. All I know is the fucking frame rate was better. What is going on? GPU cores being utilised 9%. That's either the code or a setting wrong somewhere. Now all of a sudden it's jumped up to 12%, 11%, still shit. And now it's jumped up to 53% when you got a static screen, and it's jumped to 216 frames per second. Mass Effect Genesis Interactive Comment summarised the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Well, all the episodes show the story. That's a good feature. Let's have a look. Interactive backstory comment. I just thought I'd have a look.
Routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but.
I ain't seen this before.
Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics.
And shit.
I came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way.
This is quite
Ashley
cool,
joined
really.
up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. A dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed
That's why they
proof,
got fucked.
which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help.
Nice,
A
good
top
geezer.
agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to
Honestly,
Rex,
this is going to be a long
the biggest,
video.
nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the
I don't
immense
know how
warship
long
we
this is gonna
spotted
go
was in
on
fact
for.
Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines
Sentient,
allegedly
not
responsible
sentient.
for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren.
I hope he's don't go
Anderson
into
decided to
fucking
stay
everything.
behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Yep, I
I
know.
told
could.
Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to
I thought-
Liara's help, we had our next lead.
I think you can have a relationship
Saren
with
had taken her to
Liara.
Novarian, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with.
It's good
She claimed her
artwork, isn't
drones
it?
would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out
That
of
could be
time
a
and places
mistake.
to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat.
Good.
When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing.
I could.
It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead.
It did.
And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out.
We
I
did.
split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control, said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him.
Yep.
Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man, and a great soldier.
No, he weren't. He was
I
shit.
had to choose, and I chose Ash.
She's
That was
better.
the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos,
I
a
love
long-lost
this
planet that had once
artwork.
belonged to the Protheans.
That's really good. As I
As we
said,
prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight,
I've never
spoke
seen
to
this
my crew.
before.
we were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him.
Yeah.
Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this
doubts?
mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other, and it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren.
4.3 seconds.
Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans
Dinosaurs.
had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless.
Relentless.
It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way.
Exactly.
The war was over.
Fucking
The threat
political
had passed.
prick.
In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way.
Yeah.
I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
And now the frame rate drops again because it's not utilising the GPU. Must be something about these cutscenes. All that,
Commander
but
Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
and that was a big spoiler for anyone that's just watched this video. That is a complete spoiler for Mass Effect 1. But never mind. Should have watched the previous episodes. This, on these cutscenes. Why are you only utilising the GPU core at fucking 8%? And I know there's nothing wrong with my car because I 3D Mark bench tested it yesterday. And it's like in the top 8%, I think. Or my system is. Oh, here we go. It's back up at 220 now. Accept imported face. Well, that's what I looked like before. So, yeah, I might as well carry on. Looks exactly like me, as a matter of fact, doesn't it? Ish. Soldier, what do I want to be? Infiltrator, Vanguard. See, this was all new in 2. High level operatives outfit, Oculus, power training, adrenaline rush, concussive shot, weapon train. Yeah, that'd do. Phil Shepard, Earthborn, Soul Survivor. Yeah, we'll have some of that. Unable to change any settings. We'll confirm that. State. We know that because you told us that in Mass Effect 1.
Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
And yeah, this cutscene is absolutely
Damn it,
perfect.
Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Steps pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Nothing like a good Australian, isn't it?
Back in the normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Run the numbers again, you raw prawn. G'day. My name's Miranda.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
And my favourite band is
Your
AC/DC.
scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Looks like we actually get to do something.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Right. Hand on mouse. And
Grab the
keyboard.
pistol and armor from the locker.
There's pistol in the locker.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
I've just
This
fucking
pistol
done
doesn't
that.
have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
F to exit cover. You're joking, ain't ya? How
Someone's
about
hacking
just...
security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Well, that's what I'm looking. So you just walk over shit now then? And it's R to reload.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Spacebar. W spacebar vault. Hacked met health.
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
So I'll have to map something to reload then. No, they change it. Gonna pick that up? Or have I got maximum? Oh, I don't know. So it's still the space bar to open.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Subduing suppress.
Fucking hell, this is different.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Saving content. So I better map something to reload. Now, didn't I leave some things back there? Yep. Oh, so that's... I think I remember this from the first time they changed the control method that really pissed me off, because you just get used to a control method in one of them and then they change it to the other. Does that still run? Yes it is. Yeah, can't pick that up. So that's still leg it. And we'll see what's going on here. That's a big fucker.
Can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Dead soldier.
Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Hold left shift to select your grenade launcher. Well, I've got that mapped, I know that. So there's a grenade launcher. And then we give it some of that then.
Take the elevator down one floor.
That seems to have worked. Shield's different. And you got a fucking great big...
Get to the door. Run.
Yep, storm through that.
You're doing great, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Hold X to switch back the previous weapon. Okay. So we go back to the tin pot. What's down here then? Cerebus access data logs. I suppose we better go in there. Don't know why, but
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
okay, that's fair enough then.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far.
Whoa!
But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know.
That's more than the $6 million man then. I'm the $4 billion man. Huh, anything else in it?
Log update. The cost of this project is
Oh
astronomical.
yeah, that's the same
Over 4
one.
billion credits so far.
Can't we skip?
Nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget.
No, we
I don't know
can't.
where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
So do I. As the FPS dropped again. We done that one, didn't we? Yep. Is that one the same as that one? That's a bit of a difference in...
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery.
No, that's way
Major
off.
organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process,
Yeah. I don't know why this ain't fucking accessing. Public computer access data logs.
Log update. This project director, she should
looks
be
like he's
ecstatic at
fucked.
all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Maybe she is just
Gotta hurt! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Fucking frame rate.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were
It's not a
attacked
fucking audio.
destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
This is
Were there any other survivors from the
pissing me
Normandy?
off.
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm
And now it's completely fucked. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video
give the order when you
settings
want me to
or
hit 'em with
use a
bullets.
faster encoding.
target down.
Okay. I can't really moment.
Just give the order, and I'll hit him with a biotic. Power. That's it. Fall back.
Right, this is gonna be.
Okay, promised I'd answer your questions.
Right.
What do you want to know?
Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or encoding preset. That could be it then. It's OBS, because that has just completely fucked everything by the look of it. What did I plug in? Fuck all. Okay, right, encoding overloaded. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this now, and I'm going to fuck around with OBS and come straight back in, and hopefully it will come back off. Encoding overloaded. Try this and come back. Consider turning your settings or using a faster encoding preset. Okay, right. See you later, or see you in a minute. I'm just gonna start. Something is definitely going not right here. As you can see, the frames are dipping all over the place. It's using the audio's going to crap. It's not using the cheap on escape and start it again. So we'll see. I've changed I've lowered my settings in OBS, and the settings I was using typically in every other single game. Grim Dawn, Outer Worlds, yeah, work absolutely perfectly. So
Last thing I remember,
this is going to be painful.
Did anyone else
Believe me,
make
it's
it?
Just
fucking
about
painful
everybody
for me.
survived. A few servants from the lower decks didn't get out.
You'll just have to
Everyone
read
else,
what's going
including the
on.
non-aligned
Can escape,
crew, the
have
Asari,
a
the
save,
Yara,
stop the gate, and then see.
Quarian.
Fucking hell.
do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years.
They were my team. I was alive. They'd come
Maybe
back.
you can track them down.
Years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
It's just getting better.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
No.
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
Alright, let's get out of here.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
So I can save it
Depends where
and
the
then
mechs
come
are
back into
thickest.
it again.
It's probably best if we...
Check, check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
16%.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network.
That, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember. I mean, one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda.
This fucking game's got
Come
a
on.
lot to answer
Service
for.
tunnels are this way.
Okay. Oh, what way? Now that is...
Log update. The Lazarus is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything.
Right. Let's try and get this. So I've examined the door. And I said this is going to be until I save exit and come back in again. It's fucking painful for me. Oh, this is absolute total shit. Okay. Can I save? Yes, I can. Right. Exit game. Yes. Right. Still getting the audio glitches, so let's exit all the way out. Let shit happen. And then go back in again. Can't understand why this is crapping out. As I said, worked perfectly on all the other stuff. Gears of War, Outer Worlds, absolutely perfect with the settings I had in OBS. And now it's crapping out. So we'll see what happens now. I've been recording for 6 minutes in this new one. See where it's crapping out, and we see the difference in there's squad. How many points have I got? Experience the next level, level 4 soldier. Squad points 6. Who's 6? Purchase rank. Obviously can't have that yet. Can't have none of that. costs 2 squad points. This is completely different from the other one, isn't it? So health plus 20%, weapon damage, storm speed. Purchase rank, 3 points left. That costs 2 points, and that costs 2 points. We'll have that then. Where's powers? I don't want powers. I want normal shit. Health and shield. I've got 1 point left. And there's nothing I can have. I can have that. So I've got no points. So I'll go back. What have we got? A squib. 6. Pull incendiary ammo. What's Cerebus operative? You can have that one then. 2. That will leave me with 1. That will leave me with 2. Generate a mass effect field which levitates the target. Oh, he's got 3. What's that one? Purchase that one. Got any more in squad? Map don't seem to work. Journal. Escape the facility. Okay. Completely different. Resources. Credit 146,000. I had over 5 million in the other one. Alright. How's the frame rate doing? It's going better since I exited and come back. Still run. What's that do? Nothing. So that's not first aid anymore.
System not designed for specialized.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can. Oh god. They found me. Help.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry. They're out of control.
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh god.
Where do you think I'm fucking going, you knob?
Shepard, down here. Bastards got me in the leg.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me.
It seems to be working a lot better now, doesn't it?
We talk about this after we fix my leg.
Should be some
Okay.
Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Hold left shift to access your command menu. And so, what's that then? He's blocked. Ah, you can switch ammo on the fly. That's good then. So what's the Medigel one then?
We can't get out of here till we fix Wilson's leg.
Alright, well let's reload first. It must be that to fix Wilson's leg then. Interesting.
Thanks, Shepard.
It's like a whole new game.
Saved my life.
Well, it is.
Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Alright. Fucking hell, do me a favour.
Mechs don't know when to quit.
Hold your left mouse over. Move your mouse over the overlord power.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Well, I
Okay,
didn't
we
really
took him
fucking
down.
need that, did I?
This is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerebus.
I think I ran into Cerebus a few times while I was investigating Sarah. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerebus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
Nice one.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
I'm more than happy with the frame rate, but I don't know what all this shit. What are we going here? All the fuck is this? Dear oh dear. Be interesting to see how this comes out. Alright, jack shit down there, we got alarms going everywhere. Any data pads? Completely different game. Get me reload button mapped, as I've said before. Okay, we'll get out of me way then. What have we got around here? Anything? Come down the stairs. Nothing here, nothing there. Where do we go up? Is there anything over there? Don't know.
Critical system.
So what the fuck's first aid then? Or is it just shields here? Just shields by the looks of it.
Have a nice trip!
So why aren't you fucking... Oh, after it's space now, it don't auto-duck. This is going to take a bit of learning. So, I'll get dosh through. I've got a map to reload button. Seems to be plenty of ammo about. That is still run, so do go in there, come up there. Nothing else around here. Open door.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerebus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yep.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the
that's
risks when we
nice.
signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Loving the frame rate, not so much now though. Why is that dropping? I have to look at the options in the settings. Cutscenes again.
Before you
And
meet
it's
with
up.
the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That
Hit
has to
me
be
with
good
them.
enough.
It's
Well,
been
it
2
didn't.
years since the
The
attack.
fucking control
The elusive man
systems have
needs to know
changed.
that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
Yep.
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility, you had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose
Not with these
you're
shit
right.
weapons.
We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Just give me a fucking assault rifle and a sniper rifle, will ya? I'll have to remap shit, as I've said. Saving content. Talk to the
The
elusive
elusive man is
man.
waiting for you in the other room.
So what other room is
The
that?
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Alright. So it won't be that room then, will it? Presume the other room's down here. There's the frame rate going. I wonder what the video quality is going to be like. I won't know that until... Here he is, the fucker. Oh, I'm just a hologram.
Commander
And he's
Shepard.
dropped again.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think.
That'll kill you.
That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
That's me.
The
That's me.
Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Negeth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why
Oh,
would the
fuck
Reapers
it.
target
I'm
a
just
few
on that
human
one.
colonies?
Can we skip?
Hundreds of thousands of... Nobody's paying it. I don't know
Yes, we
why
can.
they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced,
True.
but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
I feel all warm inside.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a
Go on,
shuttle
then.
ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Thank you so fucking much. Spend points in the script menu. Unlock 15 new mass effects. Effect 2 coded entries plus 1,000. Gain experience. Investigate crime. What is all this information just flapping up on the fucking screen? Codex updated. Any more gonna pop? Oh yes, there is. So we'll have a look at this now. We got everything in a fucking codex. Again.
Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel.
We know
it
that.
combines several useful applications. A
What do we got in the graphics? Resolution, BenQ, dynamic shadows on, motion blur, VSync. Should we have VSync? Film grain off, anti-aliasing on, ambient occlusion. Well, we'll see how that goes and how the video comes out with the new settings I've done in OBS. Key bindings. I will have to have a look at that. Walk, left control. Use cover sprint. Map M. And the sound's going again. Who to click in? Quick save F5. Combat bindings, shoot, left mouse, aim, right. Reload R. Holster weapon H. Last weapon, 1 HUD. You got a clue what's going on here. Quick slot 1. Vehicle bindings, WSAD. Leave world F. I ain't got a clue. Why is the frame rate fucking up? It's got to be the game. It has got to be the game. Okay, let's go to graphics. VSync off. Frame rate capped. 60. We'll try that. Anti-aliasing off. Ambient occlusion off. Motion blur off. Dynamic shadows off. Has that made any difference? Yep, it's lowered the frame rate even more. I ain't got a clue what's going on here. It's not using a graphics card. What the fuck is happening? I'll have to get to the bottom of this. Looks like tomorrow's video is going to be a long one because I'm going to have to pack this up soon. Something not quite right here. I've limited it to 60, so we'll see what happens here.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerebus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Nice blue eyes.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
She's a hard cow.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, we'd have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
So do I.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Okay. So there's something in the hangar. Have I got a map? Oh, I have, but it only brings it up. Does that just show what way I'm facing? Oh, so that's the map, is it? Fucking hell. Armor locker. Customized gear. Okay, let's go with that. Armor. Type. What? Oh, that looks good. Recon. We'll have some of that. Chest plate. Shoulders. Arms. Can't change that. Greaves. Alright. I'm trying. Ah, down. Material. Can we change that? No, temp 1. Let's go for a... Yeah, temp 2. What's that changing? Yeah, let's give... Orange. Yeah, pattern. DPM or stripes. Something like that. Pattern colour. Right, it looks a bit puffy, doesn't it? Orange, yep. No scroll. N7 helmet, yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, that looks cool. Now let's map. Says we got to go that way. The map says we've got to go that way. Ain't got a clue why. Map says we've got to go that way. Methinks the map don't make sense at the moment. Ah. Just getting into it, and I've got to stop. Mission complete. Okay. Okay. Correct. Okay, so what does that do then? If you're out of clips you can't fire, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared, and we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Ma, you only get one question there then. Frame rate's holding up, just wonder what the fucking video's going to look like. New weapons, additional weapons. Okay. Let's see the additional weapons then. So where's the squad? I've got 2 points. That's free. That's free. Jacob's got 2. Auto level up on Paul. Miranda's got 8, has she? Overload Cerebus officer. Health plus 5%. Health 3. leaves 2. And we'll have overload at 2. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I ain't got a fucking clue, but... So what's still available in squad then? I've got 2. But I don't want to do incendiary ammo, burn wounds, organic targets, 3 times... Oh, fuck it, let's do that. Stop that flashing. Journal. No. Freedom's progress. All the colonists have mysteriously vanished. The elusive man will not attempt to investigate their disappearances. Investigate colony. This, I'm definitely not going to go.
The Asari were the first species.
Yeah, I know the Silurians, I know the Turians, I know the extinct races, mark all of views, yeah. If you're playing this for the first time, read them, because they do give you some background, but I just can't be asked to go into it now. Right, and we haven't got a threat scanner, or nothing that I can see yet. And that is, look at that, that's really easy to see anything.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Yeah. Where's the threat scanner?
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Yeah, let's have a look around now. You're correct. It's just a door to go through. Anything up there? Can we open that? No. Anything over there? Doesn't look like it. Look how different this is.
Hear that? Sounds like sensors.
Security systems were disabled after the colonies.
Okay. Let's...
On target. Incoming.
What? Oh, I've got to press the fucking space bar to...
Shoot them before they take out your shield.
No, I ain't got a fucking clue there. What the fuck?
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Blow my shield!
Where the...
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Okay, that's fair enough, and this combat system is going to take a bit of getting used to. It's still run. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you've found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of bypass security. So this is a new one then. What have I got? 20 seconds? Bypass failed. So you've only got to make one fuck up. Is it still the same though? So what have we got? Ah, I see. You overload. So what's going on there then? Hey, match. Fucking hell, how many times you got to do that? 2,000 credits, make it open 1 milligel. All that for that? Mm-hmm.
Trouble ahead.
Have a nice trip!
I'll have to get that reload button. Gonna take some time to get used to this.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down!
It's Tali.
Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tali. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
Shut up,
You haven't
Dick.
seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his Socio-2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Be straight to the
We
point.
work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Fight through the mechs to reach Vector on the far side of the colony. And what does the map show? Ahead.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Okay, I just flew over the head without shooting. So, does that mean that if I want to take cover, like over there, I've got to hit that button? Obviously not. But we have a wall
We're
safe.
compromised.
Have to get that reload button mapped. Connect the matching pins to bypass security. Right. this is more like a mind game, isn't it? So why ain't that doing it then? Fuck my old boots. So that is it, credits. Well, I'm going to have to leave in a minute, so I'm going to save it here because I've definitely got to go. And
Here we go. Enemy down. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Got it.
Trying to overload their shields.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
no, we can't. I want to get some more fucking ammo, but I want to know how I can. Well, I can't leap over there. There's shitloads of ammo, and so we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Oh, I've got ammo there. Medikit, 100 credits. Threat scanner would come in handy.
Enemy down. Perfect. There we go. One left.
You're done. Got him.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech, tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Use Q and E to send your henchmen to waypoints. So if I put Q,
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
and E, where's E? Okay.
Going to cover. We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Okay, so I'll take the point. That's a big fella.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Where'd I get all these from?
Overlord should take out their shields. Here goes.
Okay, that's that fucked. Assault rifle. Fragile crates. What can you do with fragile crates? You shooting? Yes, you can. Or does that mean just don't hide behind them? Need some more ammo. At least I've got an assault rifle though. Okay, so where's the objective? My fingers are going to kip now. Suppose you better have a look, see what's in here. Wall safe bypass. Oh, here we go, it's a new one. Ding, ding. 1, 2. What's that one then? Maybe we have to do them in order. Yep. $3,000 credits. Power cells. Open. +4 heavy weapon ammo. Okay. I'll get to grips to this sometime. Objective damaged.
This looks interesting.
Ain't got a clue what that's for. Anything else? Where we're supposed to go? Med kit open. Have some more of that. I'll have to work out.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay, so that'll be the back of the loading bay then. And we'll do that. And we'll then nope, the objective is back that way. Well, objective is over that way. Objective is now back that way. The objective is up and to the right. So give us a fucking clue, will you?
Monsters coming back. Max will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
That's new.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans.
Not
Only
sorry.
human colonies have been hit.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerebus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
We're ready for pickup.
And I've got to go. 9:45. Let's hope I've got the glitches sorted out one way or the other. Okay. Here we go. Well, there I am.
Good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Good.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Ever got a feeling we'll be going there?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Oh, I like Garrus.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go.
Before
First,
I save.
Head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist.
I know him.
Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerebus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh. Frame rate's dropped again. Cutscenes. There is something inherently wrong with this game. Something wrong.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Normandy. Cutscene again, frame rate drops, GPU core drops. Normandy, there we are. SR2. And I've definitely got to go. It's 10 to fucking 10. Let's come out of this and save, and then go back to it tomorrow, where I can have a massive thing. I mean, this is coming up to an hour, and with the other one, it's got to be 2 hours again. Right. Level up. Squad points going 2. Mission summary. Heavy weapons ammo. You must recruit a head scientist to build this upgrade. Ammo capacity. The power cell technology is fairly old but can be improved by rebuilding the core. With modern needs, improvements allow standard power shields to yield more shots per power cell. And are used to take things. Mission summary. This is completely different, isn't it? Confirm the source of attacks. Freedom Corian's Fiber Vita. Termitali. Examine these Omnitor. Anything useful? Credits. Cerebus funding 10,000. Credits found 7. Total credits earned 2,008. Iridium found 2,000. Okay, level up. Experience gain. Exit. So it gives you a mission debrief by the looks of it. Press M, bring out objective marker. Yep. And yeah, this is a cutscene and the frame rate ain't dropped. Why? And it's still only utilising 23%.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
Yo! Is everything still in the same
I've been looking
place?
over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know
Okay.
the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Okay. Use your private terminal. Armory, select weapons for your squad in the armory. Elevator, over decks. Okay, captain's quarters, get your cabin. Yep. Any fish? Acquire a professor to research. Equipment, okay. Tech lab, I didn't even read that. Journal updated, assemble a team. Yeoman chambers, talk, meet with Sally, travel to Omega and pick up infamous mercenary. Rendezvous with... Oh, for fuck's sake. It's just bringing up a load of shit straight at the start, isn't it? Any more? Yep, of course. Okay. So now we save. And we do that. Save 4. And then we exit. And we'll come back to the squad and the journal. Medigel 3, heavy weapons armor, heavy weapon ammo 2. I ain't got a clue what all that means yet. But that's me. Exited from the game. Wrong camera, first of all. But, yeah. That just seems like a shitfest. So I'm going to see how this video comes out, because I changed my settings in OBS, but I've got a feeling it's not OBS. It's just the cutscenes in the game, the same as what was happening at the end of Mass Effect 1 and that, but I have to delve into that a bit more. As I said, I'll see how this comes out when I've turned all the special graphics shit off and limited to 60 frames per second. That seemed to be working okay, but I can't understand why it's doing it. It's not utilising a graphics card. It's I don't know why, but because as I said, I thought the graphics card may be breaking down, so I done it's like the Time Spy 3D benchmark, and it was absolutely perfect. Maxed the graphics card out, and was a really good score for the system that I've got. So it's got to be the game, or me OBS settings, which I've changed now, like a different codec, a different encoding rate, and so we'll see what it looks like when we do that. Anyway, that's me for tonight, so I'll be seeing you.
I will not be pushed, filed, stamped, indexed, briefed, debriefed, or numbered.